Lakers 0 for 4, make it 0 for 5, and 1 for 7 for Indiana. Monte gives it up to Paul George. PG 13 from the outside, and he's got his first bucket. That's a three-pointer for Paul George.
They're 2 for 8 from the field, but that's 25 percentage points better than Lakers. Lakers are 0 for 5.
Here's Paul George, and he finally gets another bucket on one of his tougher shots. Underneath Paul George again. Good bounce to Jordan Hill. Reverse layup is good. Here's George. Outside, working on Clarkson. Paul George lets it go. The rainbow is down with 1.2 remaining, and once again, the Lakers, with the worst first quarter differential in the entire league, are down big. Kobe, no, because Paul George was there defending. Paul George might make that one. Jordan Clarkson fouls him, trying to avoid the bucket. So George will shoot free throws. Miles gives it to Ellis. Monte bounce to Paul George. He's underneath and he scores. All too easy. 2.7 remaining. Mahinmi lobs underneath Paul George easily as he got away from Kobe. And here's another wrestling match ensuing with Clarkson and the former Fresno State Bulldog, who gets to the hole and he's underneath and he gets fouled. Monte. Here's a catch and shoot, turning and firing it through from downtown. So the triple credited to Paul George. Hill down the middle he goes. Over Hibbert with the floater. Roy certainly altered that shot. Then Timber, down goes Hibbert. He fell over Hill, goes to Paul George. One bounce dribble, say goodnight. Right through the basket, three-pointer, Paul George. Here's Paul George, he takes plenty. In fact, he's taken 17. 3 minutes to go in the third. Up it goes, and through the well. Yes, sir, Nick Young. What'd you say about him getting hot? Now Paul George answers right back. Anything you can do, I can do just as well. And they smile at each other as they go down the other end.
Yeah, but they got to get the ball out of Paul George's hands without fouling him.
Down 7, Nick Young in charge of guarding Paul George.
Like I said, got to get it out of his hands.
That's your crunch time player.
Yes, sir.
That's your superstar, your all-star, your franchise. Kobe. 3 on its way. Got it!
Hey!
Bryant, a huge 3.
Did you see that shot?
A 1-point game. That's what they came to see. Kobe's second 3 of the game. Pulls him to within 1. Now it's back to 3. Clarkson looking. Brings it into Kobe. Kobe to tie the game.
Wow. Now that's more like the results we've seen so far tonight. That's 4 for 20. That ends it.
Nick Young will come in and fire, and the game will be over. So the Lakers battle back from 22 down, come up just short, and now a lot of respect for the Mamba from the opposition.
Justifiably so. I mean, he's going to get a lot of that the rest of the season.
Kobe finishes with 13. Clarkson 22, Nick Young 22 in the second half. But it was all about Paul George. How about that night for him? 39 points.
Yeah, 14 out of 17 from the free throw line. A lot of those obviously down the stretch when the Lakers had to commit fouls.